Okay, I think this is working. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm just here to read, basically, and I wasn't sure if anyone else would want to join me. I think Justine is going to be here in a minute, if I've sent her the correct link. And I'm just going to be working on my reading, and I thought I would do it live so people could join in with me if they wanted to. Basically, my plan for this evening is to finish off Furyborn, or at least read as much of it as I can until I get sick of it. It's going really well so far. It's YA fantasy, in case you don't know, and the third book in the series is coming out in either September or October. So I've been trying to catch up. I was supposed to buddy read this in August, but as you may know, August was a really shitty month, so that didn't go so well. But I'm currently on chapter 19, so I have about 250 pages to go, I reckon. So I might not get all of it done tonight, but if I do get bored of it at all, I'm sorry, something just popped up. If I do get bored of it and want a change of scenery, then I'm going to be reading The House in the Cerulean Sea, or maybe The End of Her by Shara Lapina. Mood reading. I'm going to see how I feel later on. So yeah, I'm going to wait for Justine to get here, and then we're going to start reading. I'm just going to check that this is working on YouTube. I'm not used to talking live. This is all very strange. It's very weird not having the jump cuts. Okay, I am live. Fantastic. I should have made a thumbnail for this. How do I do that? I'm honestly so unprepared. I thought maybe an hour or so ago that I could do this. So yeah, I'm very unprepared for this entire thing. Although I did make a thumbnail, so maybe it will let me add one. Otherwise, it's just going to be me sat here in my pajamas on the thumbnail, and that's not very, clickable. Justine is just looking for her headphones, which clearly I haven't bothered with. I think Quill's using them upstairs. So yeah, we only have one pair at the moment because mine broke. Let me see, can I edit the details? Octavia's crying at me now, this is a disaster. Can I upload a thumbnail? Yes, I can, good. Sorry, bear with me. I figure no one's probably here at the moment, so it's fine. I'm just talking to myself. Is that why it's frozen? There we go. So I have also included Transcendent Kingdom in my thumbnail as well, because I might be reading that too. It very much depends on what I feel like over the next hour and a half that we're doing this. So if you are watching, then feel free to let me know what you're planning on reading, either for this live stream or just this weekend, really. I would love to know. Did that really not save the thumbnail, for God's sake? Oh, Justine's here. I need to add her. There we go.
There we go. That's kind of better. Hello.
I'm currently struggling with technology. But...
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're already live. I've been talking to myself for like the last 10 minutes. But it's fine. I just thought this would be a casual thing because I need to read and I can't focus. So
yeah,
it's going to make me do it.
I'm so with you. Currently live. Oh, that's all in caps. I've warned Scottish husband that we are live, so hopefully he and the cats don't come storming through with pots and pans or something. But it could.
Is he gaming at the moment?
He's making dinner, and then he's
Okay.
going to, I think, be gaming because he got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Oh no.
Which is quite the nostalgia trip.
Yeah. Quill's currently gaming with his friends, so if you hear shouting, then that's what happens.
Cats and books. Okay, books.
Speaking of cats, I just need to let mine in.
Oh, sure, yeah.
From the door. You hear her?
That was adorable.
She's very talkative at the moment.
Yeah, Sophia's become really talkative, which is kind of funny.
Oh.
She's very loud.
What are you doing?
Hi! Oh,
too long. Look, say hello. No?
No.
You're
I had Dax next to me for a little bit, and she saw the microphone come out, and she's like, nah, I'm out of here.
I don't want to do that.
Someone wants to join. Oh, who's this? Oh, you're back. Hello. You can have 2 black cat butts on camera.
2 black ones as well.
Yeah. Hi. You gonna? No, she's just. Do you want to jump up? Nope. I get really mixed messages from her.
I think Octavia can hear your voice and she's wondering where the extra person is. Yes!
Yay!
Twins!
Oh, she's curling up on my show. There we go. I've got my cat trap just here, and it's worked. I'm so pleased. Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, she's adorable. I got a bit worried the other day because she'd been sick a couple of times.
Oh, poor thing.
And one of the times she felt like really feeble afterwards. I was like, oh my god, she's dying. This is the worst.
Yeah.
So I was like weighing her every day to make sure she wasn't losing any weight, but she's fine. She's still 8 pounds.
Oh, poor thing. They put us through hell.
Yeah, they do. How's Sophia doing?
She's good, actually. I think she's sat just outside on her little cardboard scratching thing. She'll get upset that Dax is here in a minute. But she's gained some weight, which is really good, and she seems much more like her usual self, except really, really chatty, really loud all the time. Yes.
Oh, there's actually 2 people here. Hello.
Hi! I can't see any of it, so.
I can just see the eye, so. What are you going to be reading?
Me? You mean the other person on this thing? I'm reading The Memory. So I'm a mess today. I'm reading The Memory Police, which is really good. I'm 200. I think I'm on page 214 out of like 270 something. So this is a really good excuse to actually do some reading. What about you?
I am in the middle of Furyborn. I was meant to read it last month, but I didn't.
Oh, nice.
So I've got like 200 pages left. It's actually really fast paced. But I'm not a massive fan of how it jumps back and forth between the queens, and I think that's a common criticism. Is that like I'm just getting used to one of them, and then it goes back into a flashback.
Right, because they're like 200 years apart or something like that, right?
Yeah, or 1,000, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
Jump. So I'm going to be reading that until I get bored, and then I'm going to be reading The House in the Cerulean Sea because I still haven't read it.
It's really lovely.
That's what I've heard. Really I'm hoping it's going to be a really like light read.
Yeah, it goes by really quickly. It was a little bit. We'll talk about this tomorrow, I think. It was a little bit too sickly sweet for me in a couple of places, but it was really nice. I did really like it. Okay. So I'm very curious to hear what you think, because I think you're kind of dark like I am.
Yeah, I don't really like romance or relationships, so yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's very sweet though. There's the children in the orphanage are all very, very cute.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the best part.
Cool. So, do you want to start reading, or do you want to
Sure.
chat for a bit more? It's on. I don't really mind.
Whatever works.
It would be hilarious if we're doing this read and we don't actually end up.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Just chatting. Because we missed each other at Yelk this year because there was no Yelk, so we didn't get to catch up and like talk in person.
I am still quite sad about Yelk, to be honest. I was really looking forward to like a book event because obviously we hadn't been to any either because of COVID, so it was building up to nothing.
Yep. Yeah, it makes me sad. It makes me realize how much I really, really enjoy Yelk, no matter how much of a pain in the ass it is.
Yeah.
Because it's so like poorly run and everything. But it is really fun to actually see people.
Yeah, it is, and I can handle that once a year. Like that's the thing that I go to. Anything else, I don't really want to.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Oh, Ash is here. Hello.
Ash is here. Can you see?
I think she saw the cat feet.
No. Never mind. I was gonna try to show you because she's really cute, but it's not worth it.
They're too slow.
Ash is here. Hi.
I think she saw us mention cats on Twitter.
Oh, probably, yeah. Hopefully the baby is asleep and she's got some reading time.
Yeah. Cool.
He's so cute. I'm not a big baby person, but Ash's baby is like super
I've seen
cute.
photos. I'm surprised by how hairy he is.
He's got a great head of hair.
Yeah. I think all of my siblings are bald, like completely. So it's quite impressive.
I think I might have been too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and my sister were both bald.
Cool. So do you want to start reading for like, I don't know, 20 minutes?
Yeah, till 9?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to mute myself in case of crashing cats.
Yeah.
No sleeping baby. Oh, no.
Oh. How do I... Sorry, I'm just trying to do a banner. I've not done this before, clearly. Oh, yeah, I did it. Okay, cool.
Oh, the baby's watching us on YouTube, by the way.
Aww.
She sent me a picture. He's so cute.
I am honored.
Right, okay, should we actually read in this reading?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Do you want to say hello to the
Yeah.
judges?
Hi.
So do you want to say hello?
Yeah.
They can hear you.
Hello. Who's next?
Hello.
Justine and 5 other people.
Oh my god! Wait, people you know?
I don't know. Maybe. Judith and Ash were here for a bit, but I don't know if they still are.
Oh, lame.
I think Asha had to go
Yeah,
put the baby
Asha
down to
did.
bed.
Okay. Well, all the important people here. How's the reading going?
Good. I read 70 pages.
You read
How's yours
70 pages?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's really
I read,
fast paced, to be fair, and like a lot of it is just like one sentence action stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I'm flying through it. How did yours
I
go?
read like 20. How many pages? I read like 30 pages.
Okay, that's still good. In 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What were you-
I'm getting really close. Need to pick something up next. I don't know what to do. Oh god, I've been having this absolute like, and you've seen my September TBR, of which this is
Yeah.
not on.
I didn't really know what to say to that.
It was a lot. But yeah, I don't really know what to pick up next. I have the new Joe Abercrombie book on Kindle or on iPad, but I don't really want to sit here like with my iPad because that's kind of lame. So I should pick something else. But I don't know what.
What are your options? Can you narrow it down from 34?
I don't even remember what they are. Let me see.
I can't remember if there were any that I was particularly excited about because there were just so many coming at me. I was like, oh,
so many, yeah. I was like, I can't pick any. I'm just gonna panic, and it went okay. Let's see. Can I see my description? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Sorry, I'm a mess. As discussed. I'll talk about this in my vlog that I'm going to have coming up, but I did DNF to Sleep in a Sea of Stars, which is a shame. It's just kind of boring.
Controversial.
I know, it was putting me into like the worst reading slump because I just didn't want to read it because it was really boring.
Is it like heavy sci-fi?
It's
or
really,
is it
really light, kind of trying to masquerade as heavy sci-fi, I think. There were bits of it that were really interesting. I enjoyed the first bit, but after that, I'll pick it up again at another point in time. But yeah, so that was kind of a shame. I could do First Sister, which is sci-fi. Seven Devils, which is also sci-fi. I do need to finish the Inheritance game because you read that, didn't you? It's fun, isn't it? I'm like 25% in, but that's also on the iPad, so that's not very interesting.
Yeah,
it's
definitely not a masterpiece, but it was very good.
But it's super fun because it's so Knives Out. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but
yeah,
it was so fun.
Yeah, I watched it a while ago. I wasn't so sure if you can say it's like Knives Out because it's almost a copy of Knives Out.
I was kind of thinking that, but I want more stuff like Knives Out, so I was cool with it. But at the same time, I was reading it and I was like,
yeah,
okay. Oh god, so many of these are ebooks. I don't even know. I'll go grab my iPad if I finish thingy. Yeah, almost all of these are ebooks. Oh my god, I have a lot of NetGalley stuff.
Yeah,
55%.
What's your ratio at the moment? Do you remember?
But I have like 3 reviews to write, so that's something.
You do the maths, so you can like
I
know how many more you have to read.
It tells me exactly how many I need. Yeah.
Do you?
If I can pull that up.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you. I think Mark is watching. Good man.
He's one of the 3.
Honestly,
or he's just psychic.
It could be
he knows
either
what
at
you
this
need.
point. We've been spending a lot of time together because of lockdown. And it's getting to the point where like we literally start the same sentences and it's just like, okay, maybe we should get out of the house. Right. So currently I need to update this. How many? So this is not interesting whatsoever, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh no, I want to know.
NetGalley. Me. Okay, so I've read 178 and I've been approved for 325. So to get to 60%, I need to read 17 more books.
17?
Is that true? Oh no.
Maybe you shouldn't have looked.
Yeah, I'm starting to regret that. No wonder my thingy doesn't shift at all. Oh well, that makes a
Mine
lot of
shifts
sense.
every 2.5 books, I think, because I've read over 120, I think, and I've been approved for over 260 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Wow.
That's doable. No, it's not, Judith.
Judith. Judith is like the queen of NetGalley. Asha too. They both hit 100%.
Yeah, I saw.
Fairly recently.
Then there's
Asha was very, very motivated, I think, because she wanted to do it before the baby, which is totally fair.
Yeah.
And Judith is just amazing at all things.
I think I would have just given up.
Yeah, Judith is almost done with her TBR, her entire TBR, which is amazing.
I saw that. Didn't she technically complete it, but then she had a surprise box set?
Yep.
Addie LaRue all over again.
Oh my god, I know, right? I'm very curious to hear what you thought of that, because I have it. That's another one of my options. I don't typically
like... It's quite slow-paced.
Yeah, I've heard it's very lovely and lyrical, which I love sometimes, but don't other times.
Yeah, I think she went a bit over the top with the lyrical writing.
Yeah.
But it was still good. I formed an attachment. So
okay, that's good.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. Interesting. You're doing a full review for that, aren't you?
Yeah, at some point when I can be bothered. I've written it all out. I just need to record it.
Right. You write stuff out?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I should do that.
Do you not?
Everything is on the fly.
I have to, otherwise I forget what I'm saying.
If anyone wants to be a 100% NetGalley, just talk to Asha. She does reasonable interest rates. I think we're going to have a conversation next time I see you, Asha. Help me.
I've gotten into the habit of buying the books that I've had on NetGalley, or at least the ones that I think sound interesting.
Me
then
too.
That way I'm more likely to read them.
Yeah, which is pretty sad. That's why I have 7 Devils. I bought that the other weekend because I was like, you know what? I'm going to read it anyway.
At some point. Quill just came down to accuse me of slowing down the internet because his game crashed. I was like, well, actually, I've been streaming for half an hour, so it definitely wasn't me.
Yeah, no.
So look at the quality of this thing. I don't think it takes much internet.
It's Octavia and her gaming friends.
Yeah, definitely. She's just staring at me.
Aww. Yeah, Dax is curled up on the shawl. Not very happy with me because I keep touching her head. Yes. So funny. We were watching a movie earlier with my sister, sort of over the phone. We like to sync up and then we'll watch stuff together. Yeah. And for about half the movie, I had Sophia in my arms like a baby, and she was kind of reclined like that. It was really cute. Oh, Mark's here. Did I accidentally click on his comment?
No, that was me.
Yeah, Scottish husband is here. Hi, Sophie. Do you want up? You're gonna hiss at Dax. Come here. Come on, friend. You're gonna make a horrible sound. She's been making lots of noises lately. Here we go. The cause of all my distress.
She doesn't seem. Oh, doesn't seem bothered.
She's been hissing a lot lately. Go on.
Oh.
Because Dax is in her spot.
Oh,
she doesn't like Dax a lot these days. You can come back. You just have to be nicer, okay?
She's not allowed in the party.
No. Sophia. But yeah, she's getting very annoyed with Dax lately. Poor Dax, who just follows her around and wants to love her. So whenever she sees Dax, she starts hissing. What can you do?
Does Dax retaliate, or does she just not care?
She doesn't care. She's just so happy that Sophia's paying attention to her.
That is so sad.
I know. She loves her so much, and Sophia's very indifferent. It's really sad. They used to cuddle a lot, but they cuddle a lot less now because Sophia's, I think, just generally really grumpy. I don't know if she's in pain or not. It doesn't seem like she's in pain. She just seems really grumpy.
Oh no, I'm a cat. And, well, I'm an animal person. I've actually got a cat. One second.
She's so cute. She was meowing earlier and it was adorable.
She's still talking.
She's very chatty. She's so cute. Cat butt.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, I'm just drinking my water. This is a disaster. Yeah, but I grew up, my granddad owns a farm, so I've grown up with loads of animals.
Oh, that's awesome.
All the animals.
Did I ever tell you that I had never like seen a sheep in person close up until I moved to the UK?
No.
There's like, because like in Los Angeles and in New York, you don't get a lot of like.
Oh yeah, of course. Why would you get sheep?
But there was a place, I think sadly it's closed now, called Gorgie Farm, which is in Edinburgh, and it was like a community farm type place, and they had like animals and you can pet them and stuff. So Mark and I went because we used to live really close to it, and he's telling all my secrets. And we went and like pet the goats and stuff, and we like saw the pigs, and it was really, really cute. But there were sheep, and like I got to touch one for the first time in my life, and I was like, it's the best day ever.
Was it all fluffy or was it shorn?
It was really fluffy. It was really fluffy and like.
So you got like the full experience.
Yeah, you squish them slightly and it like bounces back. I don't know. I didn't expect that. The UK is a fun place. I enjoy it.
There's one near me called Odds Farm. I don't know if you've heard of it.
No.
It's along the M40 and it's really, really good. You can feed the lambs with like a little milk bottle. I don't know if adults are allowed to do it, but I definitely did it when I was younger.
Oh, that's amazing. There's a place nearby called St. Tiggywinkles, I think.
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
I really want to go. It sounds amazing. It's like I think it's an animal hospital rescue type place.
Yeah, we used to call them up if we saw like a hedgehog or a injured bird or something.
Hedgehogs, another thing I had never seen in real life until we moved here.
I'm not sure I ever have, I don't think I've ever seen one like in the wild.
So my sister was over, my parents were away, and she basically had a bunch of her author friends come over for like a writing retreat. And so they had kind of full reign of the house and everything. They're all Americans. And they got like the best British experience because at some point, they were all like just hanging out, and one of them is like, "Is that a hedgehog?" And there's this little hedgehog like rambling across the floor in the laundry rooms. They had to rescue a hedgehog, and it was
actually in the house.
Yeah. So they had to like get him in a laundry basket, and oh no. Okay. I have never seen a badger before. I have a very vague idea of what they're like. And there was one day we went, because we used to live, before we lived here, we lived out sort of close to the countryside, although we're in the countryside now. And we went walking along, and there's this little pond lake kind of thing. And there's this giant like pile of sticks. And Mark was like, "Oh, that's a badger den." And I was like, "Oh, really?" So I was like poking my head down. I was like looking for the badgers, and he was just absolutely losing his goddamn mind because it was not a badger den. It was a very large pile of sticks.
Pile of straw.
Yeah, basically. It's like, "Hello, badgers. Where are the baby badgers? I want to see them." I'm very easy to make fun of.
It's because you're new to the UK.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's so lovely. Asha, you're a hero.
That is really nice. And then
also,
there's
that's
Judith.
horrifying.
I didn't know you were from Yorkshire.
Oh, I'd love to go to Yorkshire. I've never been before. We're hoping to maybe go sometime for like a UK little weekend, because we can't really do much, but it's kind of weird to try to travel anywhere at the moment. It just doesn't feel right. So, but I'd love to.
No, we were considering going on like a long weekend away in like the New Forest or something and not see anyone. But we're still not sure if we should.
Yeah, I feel you. Oh, Judith, you could have had a Yorkshire accent. Mark! Oh. You're getting a really good glimpse into what it's like when Asha and Judith come over to like hang out, and Mark is here.
This is fantastic. It's all coming together.
It's the Neck Alley Witch.
Making so much sense.
Oh, you guys are ridiculous, and I really, really love it.
Definitely making my evening more fun.
I know, right? We are going to be staying up to watch a pay-per-view wrestling match, which starts at, I think, 1 a.m.
Oh, wow. I was a bit worried about taking up all of your time, but I guess not.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, no. I've had my nap. I'm good. So it's basically going to be reading anyway, so this is more fun. Say hi to Minnie and your parents, but say hi to Minnie. Minnie is Judith's family dog, who's so cute.
Okay.
She's the loveliest. She sleeps.
What kind of dog?
I don't know. What kind of dog is Minnie, Judith?
Come on.
I can hear her.
I think it is because she can hear your voice, so she thinks someone else is here.
Oh, poor thing. I'm sorry. My cats are so loud. Dax howls.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
I've actually never heard her hiss. So I think she's more like talkative than angry.
Oh. Apparently Minnie is an angry and old dog. Oh.
I didn't mean to put Ash's comment up, but there we go. Everyone deserves to see it.
Just leave that up forever. Yes, we're all very mature here. Hi, Dax. You alright?
Is she waking up?
Recovered from your severe-related trauma. I'm sorry. I meant to say, I've never really heard Dax hiss either. The most distressed I've ever heard was she's so dumb. She's so cute, but she's so dumb. Twice got her claw like stuck in her lip, was making these like horrible yowling noises. So she's kind of like flailing around going, Aah! She's not the
Oh no.
I like my Oh, I can't highlight it. That's a shame.
Oh, can I give you permission to do that?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I can either ban you, rename you, or kick you from the studio. So no, I can't.
Really aggressive. All of that. I'm going to screenshot that though. There we go.
Bye.
Okay, bye, Asha. Give Alistair a little smooch. Right, should we keep reading in this reading?
Yeah, maybe we should. We've done like 20 minutes over the past hour.
We have a lot of incontinent dogs to talk about. Fine. And embarrassing stories about Justine being really gullible.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, Judith! Is it just Mark? Oh, God.
No, there are a couple of other people as well.
Oh, okay, good.
They're just a lot quieter for some reason.
Yeah, please feel free to add your humorous comments as you please.
Yeah. Really, it can't get much worse. So
that is true.
Mark should join in with the live stream. That would be an experience.
You want to come through and say hi? Don't know if he does. He might be too busy with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. Hi.
Hi.
Do you want to make your live stream debut? Quill was on earlier.
Hello.
The one making rude comments from the other room.
Yeah. Ashley and Judah are going to be pissed they've missed this.
I know, right? Oh my goodness. They've never seen me before.
I know. It's true.
It's okay. It'll be uploaded onto my channel, so they can
That's
rewatch
good,
later.
Oh God! Wait. There we go.
What?
Sorry. I realized that I removed the headphones. Or I had my headphones in. There we go.
It's okay. We can hear it.
She said she can upload it to her channel later and they can see everything we missed.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Highlight reel.
Yeah, exactly. It's just too fun.
Anyway, I'll let you do some reading.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of reading. Are you playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2?
I'm about to in like 30 seconds.
Yes. As soon as you get back.
Yeah.
Dax is like curled up in the nook that I put my book haul books in.
Mm.
It's currently empty because it's the beginning of the month. Surprisingly, it's actually empty.
I don't know. It's 5 days in. I'd have expected to at least something.
Well, I do have a little secret book haul, which I'll tell you about later. But
Okay.
it's not in the at the moment. Mark's taking pictures of Dax. You're a professional cat photographer. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Let me put my headphones back in.
Okay.
Eek. Okay.
Okay. Should we try reading again?
Yeah, probably.
I'm making the banner. I don't know. How long do you want to go for? 20 minutes again or longer?
That sounds good.
It's up to you.
Yeah, 20 minutes sounds good. I keep seeing my hair sticking up.
Yeah, I've given up on mine completely.
I just dried mine, so I'm like, you should be behaving better than this. Not though. Oh, don't leave me. Oh no, she's not. Okay, she's just curling deeper in the cubby thing. Okay.
That's the opposite of leaving.
Exactly. Right. Okay, book time.
Okay, let's go. Hey.
Hello. Oh yay, we have Judith back and Rowan is here. Ray, hello.
Yeah.
How did you do with your reading?
What are you both reading? Let us know.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I did another 70 pages, I think. I'm not really counting, to be honest. How did you do?
Good. I have 20 pages of my book left.
Oh, not bad.
This has been really good.
I'm glad it's helping you focus. I think I've got about 100 left.
Oh, nice. Okay. You should finish that up pretty quick then.
I don't know whether to finish it in the next sprint or if I should start The House in the Cerulean Sea, considering we're meant to talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. It does go really fast.
Okay, yeah, I'm not too worried about it because I had heard that it's a really easy read.
Mm-hmm. It's so lovely. Hi, Dax. Dax is still here. Sophia hasn't made a return since her moment earlier.
Maybe it's a bit late for her.
Yeah, she's probably honestly curled up on my pillow right now. It's always my pillow. It's never Mark's pillow. I haven't tried to get into doing subtitles yet. It's quite daunting. I really want to, but it seems like such a huge task that I've never.
I have to say, at the beginning, it is quite difficult because YouTube's not used to your voice. But the more that you edit yourself, the more it can pick up. At least I think that's how it works. I don't know if I'm imagining it, but it now picks up on all of my words.
Oh, that's nice.
The only thing it does struggle with is author names and book titles.
Sure, that makes sense.
But that's understandable, I think.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's doing quite well, I think, with my subtitles. It used to be awful.
Yeah, I heard it was really bad.
I talk quite quickly as well.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, some of the typos in Judith's subtitles rates are really funny.
Some of them are awful. In case anyone wanted context for what we're talking about. Okay, good. I thought so. I didn't think I was losing my mind.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Hi, sweetie. Oh, she's so cute. She sleeps so much during the day so she can stand on top of me and howl at night. She just screams.
Yeah. I can't wait until I move.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you've had some.
Yeah, it's a freaking nightmare. We got a call from the estate agent today because we chased him up because our solicitors just aren't getting back to us. And he said he's going to call the other people's estate agent. He said that our seller was in his office today and was a bit worried about the whole thing. She's quite stressed because she wanted to move quickly as well. So it's just the third lot in the chain who's pain. So he's going to try to put some pressure on them and see how they do. But otherwise, I think we're going to be like hopping around from place to place for a month.
Yeah.
But we are using it as a reason to maybe go away, like we were saying, like for a long weekend or something, or Monday to Wednesday or something, and then I can work from wherever it is we're staying.
Yeah, that would be nice. It sounds like
it's not great. It was going really well, and I was like, oh, this house buying thing, it's fine. Yeah.
And then I feel like house buying and weddings, there's always something that goes wrong. It could be really big, it could be really small. But
everyone we've spoken to about it has been like, oh yeah, house buying is just a horrible process. I'm like, well, you could have warned us.
Nightmare. Yeah, our big problem that happened was we were actually going to buy the flat 2 doors down, which is pretty much exactly the same. But the seller was being really shady, I guess, because it's a new build. When it had been built, the original owner, who was the one selling the place, didn't do some kind of correct filing with the council, and they needed to pay like 150 quid to get that amended, but they didn't want to pay the 150 quid. So they're trying to sell it to us without all the right paperwork, which meant that like the government could seize the font if they wanted to, and we would have nothing. So yeah, we dropped out of that sale, and it was I wouldn't say it was a huge nightmare, but it wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
Dax is gone. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe I can get Sophia to come in now. We can't be in the same room together.
It's like having children.
Jeez, yeah. Well, I have my fingers crossed for you.
Thanks.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, I'm also stressing about which books I'm going to put into storage and which ones I'm going to take with me.
I always start packing really early, so I'm like, okay, what am I going to need so that I can like either show it on a screen or actually read it. Put those in the bottom of the boxes, and then inevitably you accidentally pack something that you didn't mean to pack. You give something away to the charity shop that you didn't mean to. Yeah, definitely.
And I think I packed up most of my bookcases last month, thinking that I would only need my September TBR. But now I might need my October one as well. So now I'm like, can I put any of this, like all of the stuff that I've just bought that I haven't packed away yet, into my October TBR? But I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to like focus on that instead of the other stresses.
Yeah. This is like controllable stress.
Yeah.
You can't go over and shake the buyer, no, the seller.
Yeah.
The third person in the chain. You can't go over and shake them. So
I do want to kind of find out who they are.
I know, right?
Because I've got no idea, but then it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't.
Judith is fully back. Yay! Giving up on subtitles.
I don't know if you can hear Quill, but he's getting quite irate about this video game.
I can hear like a low level grumbling. I was trying to figure out what that was, if it was like a car going past or something.
I don't even know what they're playing, but apparently he tried to do the mission once and then died, tried to do it again and then got kicked out of the game. So this is his third attempt.
Oh god, that's annoying. I've been watching before Mark got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, he was playing Ghost of Tsushima, which is like one of the new big, I think it's one of the last big PS4 releases. And watching him play that is really, really fun because it's like, okay, running around doing stuff, but also you can pet foxes. There are foxes that like help lead you to like places that you need to go, and you can pet them, and it's just the best thing ever. So whenever I see a fox, I'm like looking up from my book and waiting for him to pet the fox, and then I'm like, okay.
Have you ever played Planet Zoo or Zoo Tycoon?
No. I've heard about it.
I think you'd really enjoy it because you get some really cute animals that you can round with, and you can either focus on like the finances and the career side of things or looking after the animals.
Yes. I think it's pretty obvious which way I would go.
Yeah.
Probably which way you would go as well.
I'm currently doing the career challenges at the moment, and I hate everything.
Oh.
I think I'm on the penultimate one. I'm trying to do it on hard mode, and it's just a complete pain. It's not hard, it's just irritating.
Yeah. I play everything on easy mode because I can't deal with video games. I'm really bad at them.
I refuse to play on easy because then it's like I'm giving in. Amazing.
Oh, that's cool. That's really awesome.
Please tell them not to worry about the poor feedback regarding the penguins, because I think it's silly that people are demanding penguins for an Arctic pack when penguins are actually in Antarctica. The fandom's annoying me.
That's so funny. Oh, I do like the sentence. Don't worry. Tell them to not worry about the feedback about penguins. Who would complain about penguins?
Yeah, it's this whole thing. And then I think with the there's also a South America pack where they added some animals, but apparently didn't add enough or something. I don't know. Oh. They just keep complaining. But you know, for £7, maybe they want to do a South America too.
Yeah. I wonder if I can get that for Switch, if it's just a computer one.
I think it might just be computer for now, but I have a feeling because it's only been out a year or so, I think it might move over to other platforms.
Got it. Yeah, it looks like nothing yet. I guess I'll just have to play on my laptop. That sounds like something I would love.
I think you would.
I re-downloaded Stardew Valley for the Switch.
Oh yes! Oh my god!
I love Stardew Valley. It's just
We're currently on year 3 of our co-op farm.
Oh, that's
it's going quite well.
That's way further than I've ever gotten. I get tired of my farm at like year 2.
Yeah, I was getting a bit bored, but then I saw the note from the granddad that said he'll like make an appearance in year 3 or something. So we were like, oh, we have to get to year 3, and now I just don't really know what to do.
Yeah. I can't remember. He does something if you've hit a certain number of achievements. He does something.
Okay.
Some kind of like big boost or something like that.
Maybe I didn't hear enough. I just need to let Octavia in. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, yes. Do I have a cat? I don't have a cat.
Come on. I tried to let her in earlier and she just zoomed up to the other end of the garden as though I was going to chase her. I was like, I'm not doing this with you.
It's like 10 o'clock at night, cat.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say, the developer for Stardew Valley tweeted that there's going to be a new update.
Oh, okay.
With a bench, and there's like a little like swamp thing. I don't know. It looks
okay.
Cute.
I do know that he keeps adding like actual new things, not just, to fix bugs and things. That's actually really good.
Yeah. So you don't get a lot of updates, but they do come in.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. It's fine.
It's not just me.
It's Stardew Valley's amazing.
Oh, we should make a farm.
That would
I don't
be awesome.
do it across devices though. Can you do that? I'll have to look it up.
No, I've played it with Mark very briefly, and then we realized that we can't function together in a harmony in one farm because I'm chaotic and he's like really, really like everything is perfect. But we did it from different laptops. So
yeah, you can definitely do it from different laptops. I just don't know if we can do it some on the laptop, some on the Switch. I'll have to look that up, but maybe.
I could re-download it from my laptop.
That would be amazing.
I also have it on my phone.
Rowan is coming through.
Rowan and I feel, are going to be best friends. Right, should we do one more reading sprint?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for another 20 minutes and then finish.
I'm excited. I've finally got my iPad here now that Mark has brought it through.
Your delivery service.
Exactly. So I'll probably I think I'm gonna do Trouble with Peace after I finish this.
Hey Lacey.
Hi! There's a of Stardew Valley, is there?
I didn't know that was a thing. What? Oh my god, what if we do a live stream of our farm and also talk about books?
That's the best idea ever.
I don't know if this is a thing we can realistically do, but that would be the most incredible thing.
Well, there's at least 3 of us in on this, so
yeah,
I would be thrilled.
I just don't know how to live stream games, so
yeah, there has to be some way to do it because people do that all the time, don't they?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, there is a collector's edition of Stardew. What does that mean?
Yeah, what does it do? I want it. I don't know what it does though. PS4. Oh, maybe it's the physical game? Oh, it comes with stuff.
Oh, you can get a deed to your farm.
Oh, that's so cute.
Amazing.
We are all such dorks. I love it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I love all the cute stuff. Oh, that's amazing.
That is adorable. Okay. I'm ready for the last sprint, I think.
Sophie. When I call and sometimes she doesn't. She probably sat on the bed.
Pretty upset her earlier.
Yeah, she's not thrilled. Right, okay. How long
Ready?
should we do? 10?
Oh, how long? 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, let's do 20 minutes again.
Okay, cool.
That'll definitely get me to the end of my book. I'm being very selfish right now.
Okay. I will try to finish mine. We'll
I'll
see.
be amazed if you do. It's going so
I don't think I can. 100 pages in 20 minutes seems a bit.
That is a lot, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
There we go. Much happier this time. She's not hissing in my face.
Right at the last minute.
I finished with like 30 seconds to spare.
Oh, did you? Well done.
Yeah. How far did you get?
I think I've got 30 pages left to read, so I can finish that off tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where would you rate it? Because that book seems to have such mixed reviews.
I mean, it's really fast paced and really easy to read. I'm really iffy about the format, the way it keeps going back and forth.
Yeah.
I think if it had been told differently, I think I would have really liked it. So I think like 3.5. I'm going to read the sequel because I'm kind of attached to the characters now. Yeah, and like the ship in the beginning was so good, and then it kind of like fizzled out in the middle, and I was just kind of like, do I ship it? And then at the end, he just kissed her forehead, and I was like, yeah, I do.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing where, like, in a TV show or something, I'd be like, no! But in a book, I'm totally cool with.
You don't like forehead kisses?
Well, like, just like the slow burn. In a TV show, I'm like, make out. But for some reason, it's different in books. I don't know.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I prefer slow burn. Like, do you watch The 100, or does anyone here watch The 100? There's Bellamy and Clark who have never kissed. They've hugged maybe like once per season, and I ship them so hard because I'm loving their friendship that's been building throughout this. Oh, but I don't think they're going to end up together because the writer seems to hate them.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I don't think it's even slow burn. I think it's just not really a ship.
It's just not burning at all. The worst. I don't know if anyone here was an X-Files fan, but this is like a huge thing for me and my sister. They spent because like Mulder and Scully, the actors, have like the most incredible, insane chemistry from like day one. And I think that the showrunner didn't intend for that to happen. So he spent like years and years saying they're never going to get together. They're never going to get together, even though they had this amazing chemistry together. And finally he gave in like 8 seasons in, and you don't see it happen.
What?
You like see her get out of bed in the middle of the night and he's like asleep next to her. And that's basically it. And at that point, my sister and I were just like flipping tables.
Yeah,
it was awful. So I feel like I'm scarred because of that. I just want to know that they like each other. Come on.
I've been forgetting to click on comments. It's really improved my evening as well, actually. I feel much better.
30 pages is impressive. That's about what I read.
Really
I read about 20 because that's what I had left.
If you do start watching, I would recommend stopping at season 5, because now I think it's season 7 or 8. I haven't been watching. I just got my friend to live blog it to me, and it's just a bit ridiculous. Like, when they drag shows out for too long.
I was just going to ask that. I feel like that's happened to Supernatural.
Yeah, I'm quite sad about Supernatural.
I think I watched 6 seasons and a little bit into the 7th, but it was so clear that like, because the showrunner had intended, I guess, 5 seasons, a full arc, but it was so popular that they just kind of kept going. I used to watch it every day that it was on. With one of my best friends who insisted that it was not a girly show, it was a dude show. And I was just like, please. So I would watch it with him, and he and I both just kind of gave up about 7 seasons in because it was just
I think
Rowan agrees.
8 or 9.
Yeah.
I do want to carry on because I feel like I've invested so many years of my life into this show.
Yeah, it's totally bolted on. Absolutely. Because especially like, I felt like even with there's kind of a cliffhanger the very last second of the 5th season, but I feel like it still ended really perfectly.
Yeah, it was the most perfect story arc, in my opinion.
And then they just kept going. And I was like, we started to watch it because Mark and my sister had never seen it. So we were syncing it up. We watched a few episodes and we never ended up getting very far with it. We watched like 4 or 5, I think, but it's something I would love to continue on with because it's so much fun. Season 4 and 5, when they get like religion into it and they get Castiel and stuff, is just so good. So good.
We haven't just started season 4. We had just started season 4 before COVID happened. So we were just getting to all the good stuff with Cass and Dean and Cass, which the writers still refuse to acknowledge. And then
so
I think it stopped.
Yeah. Need to get back into that. I'm so bad at TV.
Yeah. I don't know, I do well with some shows, like the more mindless ones that you can just sit and watch, but anything with like an overarching plot, I'm kind of like, I could be reading right now.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of mindless stuff, have you ever seen Selling Sunset?
No, I've not heard of it.
Hilarious. So it's a reality TV show, and it's basically, I've only seen 4 episodes, but both Mark and my sister are super invested, and I need to catch up. It's like the perfect knitting show because you don't really have to pay that much attention, but it's good to have on. So it's basically this real estate agency in Los Angeles that specializes in like the super, super, super ridiculous homes in the Hollywood Hills. And it's these 2 guys who started it, and they're twin brothers. And basically everyone else at the agency is like a stunningly beautiful woman, which is kind of awkward. But they basically have these like huge high stakes sales, and everyone's super dramatic. One of them's like engaged to a guy who's like 25 and she's like 38, and he's like, I don't know if I want kids for like 10 years or so, and she's like, it's just like, it's the most ridiculous show. It's so much fun, and the houses are ridiculous. They're so
we just started watching Tiny House Nation on Netflix, which is another American reality TV show about tiny houses, and it's so these 2 guys go around and help couples or families build like a trailer mobile home sort of thing. But it's like, it's very compact.
Yeah.
I'm just sat there criticizing these houses the entire time because they don't make any sense.
No.
They might work if you're like going on holiday to this house, but to live in it for years, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Like one of them had, the first one I watched, you go up the stairs to the parents' bedroom, and then coming off of the parents' bedroom, you then got the children's room. So then to go down to the bathroom, and there's no wall or separator, it's just like up a tiny step. So there's no privacy, and also they'd have to walk past their parents to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
And it made me very uncomfortable.
I don't like that at all. No. There's this whole thing in New York for a while, because New York, it's like London, space is at such a premium that the flats are like teeny tiny. In my old bathroom, you had to like turn sideways to actually like get inside. But there is this whole thing of like this whole trend of like micro unit interior decoration, where like beds would like fold up into walls, and like all like you'd lower stuff from the ceiling. And I was like, you can't live like this. I know I'm currently kind of living like this, but you can't live like this.
I think I saw a couple of YouTube videos that were like that, and it was someone bragging about having like moving into a New York apartment. They were showing off all of these like pull out things that they could do, and like you spin around the dining table and it becomes like extended and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, is this the best thing ever? I'm only paying like $2,000 a month. I'm like, what?
Right. Yeah. The absolute like reverse sticker shock for renting when I moved to the UK from New York was insane. I think because New Yorkers are always happy to talk about rent prices and money and stuff. My flat that I was living in was a 1-bedroom, which was very rare. It was either a studio or like a 2-bedroom. By the time I moved out, it was $1,800 a month, which was outrageous for the amount of space. I think it's like a third the size of the place that we currently live in, which we own, which is like a pipe dream in New York. You can't buy anything. And then we moved to Edinburgh, and the place was genuinely like 3 or 4 times the size for like a third of the price. And I was just like, this is amazing. When I got there, because I brought Sophia with me from New York, we moved in, and it had this kind of like long hallway running through it, and she would just run up and down the hallway because she finally had space to like get some speed. It was pretty funny.
Exercise, that's amazing.
I love real estate. It's the most boring adult thing ever, but as soon as I hit like 25, I was like, ooh, real estate.
I do find it quite interesting, and just quite sad that like Buckinghamshire and Oxfordshire are so expensive.
Yeah, seriously, because we're thinking about one day moving to a new place, though we like our current place, and we're looking closer to my parents who are in Warwickshire, and it's crazy how much cheaper it is.
Yeah. It's because we still count as the commuter belt into London, which
Yeah.
I don't think we do.
No.
I wouldn't want to travel an hour and a half into London every day. I don't think it's actually an hour and a half from here.
I think for me, I would have to catch the bus into Oxford proper, which early in the morning on a commuting day can be up to an hour, and then it's about 50 minutes on the train, I think.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's awful. I'm basically permanently working from home from now on, and it's just the best thing ever. I'm so happy. Fingers crossed, but I think I'm either going to be majority working from home or just working from home in general.
Oh, that's so good. I don't think my company will do that.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, they've shut down a bunch of the buildings that I work in because we own like 3 buildings in an office park. They're like, we're going to have one. Like, oh,
well,
all
there's
right.
no point in paying for them or like eating them or anything.
And no one wants to commute to a business park. So
No.
I think it's working out well for all of us who don't want to work in an office. Everyone who does is not very happy, but
yeah,
I don't.
I think it'd be good if they gave people the choice or like the option to do it maybe 2 days in and 3 days out or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that's kind of what we were doing.
People seem to be very strict about it. Like it's either you're working from home or you're working in the office permanently, and I don't think that's very nice.
No, it's not.
I've just seen Rowan's comment. Yeah, that's pretty much all I remember. I remember the password that one of the head people had. He had it as winning, and ever since it's stuck with me. And also a load of black goo.
Ooh, I don't think I got that far.
And I remember in season 8, maybe the angels were dying or falling from heaven. I don't know. So much stuff has happened on that show.
Yeah, seriously. I think I must have watched some of season 7. I know I definitely watched at least most of season 6 because I was like, we'll see how it goes after the showrunner has left, and
not as good.
Sadly, seasons 4 and 5 were so good. I really loved those.
I think 3 was shaping up to be my favorite, but then there was the writers' strike, and
that ruined so many shows. I mean, more power to them for striking and everything like that, obviously, but the huge number of casualties in terms of like shows that canceled and stuff like that was...
ships. My ships were ruined.
God, that was a while ago, wasn't it? I remember that being...
I think it was 2007. 2007, 2008, I think.
That sounds about right, yeah. Because I was at university.
I feel so old.
I know. Oh my God, yeah. Seriously. I saw on Twitter, they're re-releasing a bunch of the old like Super Mario games for Switch, coming up, I think, in a couple weeks. And it's Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. And like the divide between the people who are excited about each one is really funny, because I'm really excited about Super Mario 64 because that was one of my favorite games ever. But a bunch of the people that I follow who are a bit younger than me were like, oh, Super Mario Galaxy, oh my God, I remember playing that as a kid. And I was like, oh.
Don't mock me.
Yeah. Ugh. It's tragic.
Okay, so now that you've finished your book, do you want to wrap it up here? I think I'm going to go and read in bed.
Oh no, Judith from Super Mario Sunshine. She's in the middle. I never played that. I'd really like to.
It's a good place to be.
Yeah, I think it comes out on like the 18th of September or something like that, Judith. We can compare notes. Yes, and I completely agree about that. I was following some like 18-year-olds and I felt really creepy. So I try to follow people who are in their 20s because otherwise I feel really, really weird. There's one girl, I don't know if she's still posting, but she was like 14.
Really?
And I was following her. I think it was, I can't remember who it was. I think she was a European girl. She did a really good video on like making thumbnails for YouTube videos. I can't remember her name, But she posted about how like it was her 15th birthday, and I was like, no, I can't do this. No.
I just
Literally
assume everyone's my age until they tell me otherwise, and I'm like, oh
yeah,
no.
exactly. Oh,
And then when people say, oh yeah, I'm 16, 17, like, oh, you're so young, what are you doing on the internet? And I realised that's when I started book blogging and booktubing.
oh my god. Oh, we're old.
Yeah.
Makes me sad. Anyway, sorry, I was
It's okay.
screaming about Judith being excited about the game too. But yes, I finished my book. I'm very pleased. I think until 1 a.m. when our wrestling event, you wanted me to point out, it's not a match, it's an event, starts.
All of them.
I'll probably read some Joe Abercrombie. Because I
You
don't know
probably
if I
get a decent
want to or
way
not,
through it.
because you haven't told me.
Hmm?
What was that?
Oh, you can probably get quite far through it by 1 o'clock.
Yeah. I've read
If you
like
don't get distracted.
Yeah. I read like 10% of it, but I think it comes out next week or the week after. And Glance hasn't been very, not to shade publicly Glance, but Glance hasn't been very swift with their communication. So I might be on the blog tour and I might not be. I don't actually know. So I'm like, I should probably just read the book. It's also one of my most anticipated books of the year, so I should just read the book. But yeah, so I think I'm like 10% in. So
You can do it.
yeah. And you're gonna do Cerulean Sea.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to be on the live stream like I didn't actually read the book.
Shame. I feel like that happens in every book club, though. There's at least one person. Sometimes there's like, almost everyone hasn't read the book, but
yeah,
it wouldn't be too unusual.
it's fine. I'm going to make sure I do it. Otherwise, I'll be too embarrassed.
I think you'll like it. I think you will. It's very sweet.
So.
But it's lovely. It's got some good dialogue and like banter and stuff, and it's very kind of light, and it goes very quickly. It's good.
Sorry, I just got a pop-up from probably a virus or something. I don't know. It's fine.
Whatever, it's all good.
Cool. So I'm going to go to bed.
Yep, that sounds reasonable. I'm going to stay up.
Yeah, good luck with your wrestling.
I don't think we'll stay up very long. But have a good night. This was really fun. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this. We should do this
I hope
more
you guys
often.
enjoyed it. Yeah, I would like to try to do it more often. It is quite motivating.
It is, yeah, definitely. Cool. Well, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see ya. Bye, everyone.
Bye.